folks, George here. We're here at the Fort Bear National Recreation Area. We're here at the trail to the Big Tree, which is a really well-known and very popular trail here in the Silver City area. We're going to head up there. I am not sure if we're going to the Big Tree. We may connect with the Woodhall Trail that loops up and around through some of the interesting rock canyons up here. But whatever it is, let's go take a look and find out what's here. So we're up here. It's the way to the Big Tree, but what we're really thinking is maybe doing something like this, either come back this way, or I might bushwhack down to the Big Tree and come back. It could be pretty interesting. There may be some water down in there, so let's go find out. What I ended up doing was taking the trail to Barrel Springs and then up the ridge before dropping down to the Big Tree. I then bushwhacked up the creek and then back up to the ridge before heading back to the truck. Gaia told me the hike was about 6 miles and the actual hiking time was 3 hours. So we're dropping down in here into Barrel Springs. Trail goes up the other side, but I might just bushwhack up Barrel just to see what it's like. Catch the Big Tree Trail. So Barrel Springs down here. You can see there is water. Pretty neat down in here. Ooh, that's great. Water. Oh, we just hit the Woodhall Road. You can catch this from Fort Baird, or actually down at 180, where this canyon crosses the highway there. One canyon west of the Fort Baird area. But we go uphill from here. So here we are at gate number 3. Ah, the White Rock Twin Sisters up there. That's great. You can take this trail to Pino Santos also. And of course, all the way up to Black Mountain that's behind there. Well, that's kind of an interesting tree. Might be worth a stop for a photo. Here we come to the trail that goes back to the truck. Down into the valley that way. Ooh, that's neat looking. So this is the Big Tree Trail here. This is the Woodhall Road that keeps going up. We talked about doing that, but now that I'm here, you know, I haven't been to the Big Tree in 20 or more years. Let's go take a look at it. Sign here says the Big Tree's half a mile away. down in the canyon. Here's the pipe that actually feeds water to Fort Baird from the spring that's up here. Well, here we are at yet another junction of a trail. This one looks like it goes parallel to the other one, but actually goes all the way back to the highway. This is the one at 180 that you can take to get to here. All right, let's go on. It's just so lovely down in this valley. Oh, fall color's starting to happen. Need to bring Linda up here for this. Ooh, into the cottonwoods. Isn't this lovely? A windy trail. Love it. So here's where you would come into the big trail from the Dragonfly Trail down by Arenas Valley, and also head up to Twin Sisters split off over there somewhere. Says we got a 1/10 of a mile to the tree. Oh, what a beautiful tree. Wow, big tree, just beautiful as ever. So what are we going to do here? Let's see, we could bushwhack up here. That would be really different. I think we're going to give that a try. Bushwhack up the spring. Comanche Spring is what's up here. I've been up here before, and there's some interesting sluices and things like that. So let's go take a look. Well, that was certainly a big cottonwood. Well, this certainly looks bushwhacky. It kind of has a trail look to it. We'll see. Opening up into a little meadow here. Oh yeah, that's a definite trail. I was going to be surprised if it wasn't. There's many people that come up here. Ah, and here we've hit running water down in the bottom of the creek. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this place. These lovely trees. How mysterious is this? All right, that's wonderful, but it looks like the deer go out this way. Let's see if there's an easier way to get this canyon. Oh yeah. Oh, we must be getting near to where the sluice is. The canyon really narrows up, as I recall. There's rocks on both sides. Nice gate to get through here to keep going up this canyon. Oh, beautiful down in there. Look at that, the creek. Oh, that's just wonderful. We'll head back down into the creek. Cross it. Wow, look at this beautiful tree. See if we can see it all here. Ah, here is the supports for the sluice for the water for Fort Baird. And the sluice itself. And the pipe is now in the sluice. Yeah, we can pretty much see the whole thing from here, headed towards Fort Baird. And headed towards the source, Comanche Springs. Oh, and here we are in the narrows of it all. All right, a little bit of a challenge here. Okay, wow, that was an adventure. I love that sort of thing. Let's see where we're going to go from here. All right. Well, I think we're going to need to find a way out of here. It's going to get a little difficult down here. think I see something right here. Let's try this. Boots a little slick from the water now. Yeah, here we go. This is what people do, obviously. A little steep. Hi, flowers. What are you guys? Might have been an easier way to do that. All right, let's continue. So let's see here. Here's our trip coming along here. It says we've gone 3.1 miles to there. Let's capture this with a screenshot. Interesting, a couple of shut-off valves for the water to Fort Bear that is still coming down here. Okay, another interesting, almost, yeah, it is a slot canyon kind of down there. It's wonderful. A slot canyon that stops pretty abruptly there. That's great. Oh my, look at this lovely meadow with a big tree at the end. Oh, and those lovely rocks. This is just outstanding. Oh, a cottonwood with wet feet. Oh, isn't that lovely? The rocks up there. This must be our crossover coming up here. Oh, there's just so much to explore here. Gate and a bridge. This obviously is the place. Well, that would be the only way you could get across this. Is through this metal thing. Certainly no way to drive a vehicle across that anyway. Oh, that's just so neat. All right, where's the opening? I guess we just walk around this way. Yeah. Right, onward. I think we've hit the Woodhall Trail. Yep. So I think another adventures will start where we started, back down the Woodhall Trail, where the truck is parked, and take this trail up and go up and around till we hit the loop trail that comes back to the truck. Oh, there's the cottonwoods in Comanche Creek where the big tree is. All right. So that's the one we came up. This is the one that's going to go back to the truck the shorter way. Oh, how delightful. Stevens Creek has water in it. Surprise, Truck, we came back on a different trail. Well, folks, that was a great adventure. Stats on this say that it was just about 6 miles, 5.9, probably a little more than that. But what a great trail. Nice, easy trail to do other than the bushwhacking. I think most hikers can do that other than the bushwhacking because of finding routes. But if you're good at that, this is an excellent little route to do. We'll call this a half day. Hope you enjoyed this adventure, and we'll see you in the next one.